Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around the new Herald of Eternal Dawn, which is a 7 mana 6/6 angel with flash and flying, and it says you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. Very exciting text whenever they print this on a card. And I was trying to think of ways that this could kind of be like a lockdown deck when you have this in play. The card that I think combos with this is sort of the Swiftfoot Boots, the also new to Foundations card. New to standard. This is a reprint, but it's a 2 mana equipment that says equip creature has hexproof and haste, and you equip for 1. So if you were able to equip the boots to the Herald, that could potentially win the game against some decks, especially in best of 1, where some decks, this is not all decks, but some decks don't really have any sweepers. They only have spot removal, like creature spot removal. Go for the throat maybe is the only answer that they have to the Herald. And if you equip it with the boots, then you just basically win. There's nothing they can do to interact with that. So that is the idea of the deck. This is going to be a very matchup dependent deck, I can tell already, because yeah, it's basically we're trying to assemble this combo that wins against some decks, but not all decks. I think the majority of them in best of 1 probably don't have an out to a boots on a Herald, but I could be wrong. We'll find out, I guess, in the games. There are some decks too that just have zero answer to a Herald of Eternal Dawn at all, like the very aggressive red decks that try to pump their creatures, and there's no way, or maybe a mono green deck, counters deck that I've seen would have sort of no removal. So if any deck doesn't have any removal, then there's no way, once even a Herald without protection, they will just lose the game. So this is interesting. We're kind of just seeing how this is going to go. To set up this combo, I got a few cards. I'm trying it in sort of a black-white reanimator shell here. So we've got Lively Dirge, which can mostly casting it on turn 3 to search up and put a Herald into your graveyard, and then getting it back with Zombify or Rite the Moth, so that it comes back. It's also nice to kind of have reanimation spells, because if you say Zombify it back, or if you hard cast it, and then you can have these to bring it back from the graveyard so it can eternally live. Well, that is the hope anyways. Rite the Moth is a little worse, although it's nice that it has flashback, which is good, but it also puts a finality counter on it, so not as good. If it dies, it gets exiled. So something to keep in mind when you're trying to decide with Zombify and Rite the Moth. But small difference there. And then the Vile Entomber can help you just search up the Herald and put it into the graveyard, and then Zombify or Rite the Moth it back on the next turn. That is the kind of strategy. Also, Liliana the Vale, nice too. If you draw a Herald and you just need to discard it because you have a reanimation spell, you can do that. Liliana can also be, of course, a removal spell for your opponents. And also, I was trying to think of cards that would reduce the number of outs that they have to it. So if they had a removal spell in their hand, things that would make them discard it. So Liliana can make them discard. Deep-Cavern Bat can essentially take a removal spell, and also Duress. So kind of got a little discard package in here to try to make it so opponents don't have any answers to a Herald of Eternal Dawn or the boots. And then the I never know how to pronounce this card. Matzalantli, the Great Door. I'll just call it the Great Door. Can also help with your reanimation plan on turn 3. You can play this, draw, discard, and also just kind of filter through your deck to find the boots as well. So that is basically the plan. Pretty straightforward. Black-white mana base. One of the vaults also can be useful to discard a Herald or something else, because you have a few artifacts here that can be used to kind of go through your deck a little bit. So that is the idea. Let's jump into some games and see it in action. All right, Herald of Eternal Dawn combo on the play, and looks fine, I guess. Lead with the Backstreet. Don't need another land. Shadowy Backstreet's back. All right. Duress takes the Lily, and that takes something. Takes their... Whoa. Okay, that's Kind of scary for all of this, but double bloodletter. I think I'm more scared of the double bloodletter, to be honest. Okay, there's a Boots. Play the land that they know about. Let's see, equip. Alright. Now, kind of nice. Hexproof on the bat. Okay. Land and attack. Tumor. We'll find Herald. Now they can play a 4-drop. Shelly, sure. There's another bat. Interesting. Play the bat. Take their other bloodletter. Okay. Play the land. Equip this one, I think. And attack here. I could equip up the Entomber here to just make sure that if they have a removal, they can't attack me. But if they have a removal, they're going to use it on one of these. They're going to want to. So I'm fine with just holding on. We got through a lot of swamps. Oh, they did draw the removal. So yeah, good thing this one has hexproof. Well, we can do our thing here because we can kick this. Right, we can do this with both modes here. We could get another bat, but I think we want to get the Rite Moth. Put it in the graveyard. And do this. And same play, move the Boots here. And attack here. Gain some life. Okay, we're kind of doing the thing here. Edict makes me sacrifice something. Yeah, take this guy out. Okay, 18. Okay, there's an actual Rite of the Moth. That's interesting. Is that better? Just thinking. Yeah, because it lets you equip. Let's make equip right away. The Boots. And then attack. And I can only hope this is good enough. Keep the Boots there. And can't lose. Another Rite of the Moth. Yep, alright. I guess they can't beat that. GG. Alright, Herald of Eternal Dawn combo on the play. This hand looks good. Got a 2 and a 3. And he got the Boots. And lead with a tap land. Alright. Mono red, that's kind of exactly what we want to be playing against. Because hopefully this will just win the game. And they can never beat... I mean, if they put the Boots on it, they're probably... Oh wow, they're going to Shelter of Ghosts the Boots. Okay, fair enough. I guess Shelter of Ghosts is an answer to the Boots. And then... just going to do this here. Put the Herald in the graveyard, and then I guess bring it back. I mean, if they have another Sheltered by Ghosts. Manifold Mouse. Yeah, this is a lot of damage, so I don't want to risk anything here. So I think I'm just going to do it and hope that they don't have another Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh, there's an Italian's Favor, sure. Imperial Armor, sure. It's gonna be huge and lifelinky. Lifelink, ward, first strike, double strike, yeah, okay. You got it. I'm not gonna gain so much life, so I can't even like race this very well. That's kind of funny. Okay, what can we put in the graveyard? That would be good. Maybe another Herald? Or do we want to try to draw another Herald? No, we'll put another Herald. Yeah, we get 2 Heralds. We can get another Herald next turn, right? Yeah. I mean, gonna attack. Hopefully, we can get more Heralds than they have answers to Heralds. That's, I guess, the game plan. I'm assuming they probably have 4 Sheltered by Ghosts. And let's see, they're gonna attack. I'm not gonna attack with this. That's weird. I'm gonna block this. It's because I want to take it off the board here. Because it lets them essentially draw cards. I mean, damage doesn't really matter at this point. The only... well, let's see. They obviously would have played a Sheltered by Ghosts if they had it, so... That doesn't really matter, the Duress. Yeah, let's get another Herald. Alright, down to 35. Problem is, they have this giant lifelinker, which is gaining them life. So my clock, I do 12 to them, they gain 8. Every turn. I can kill this, because this can give double strike to stuff. Monstrous Rage there. I mean, what they probably should be doing is just trying to gain as much life as they can. But negative 27. There's another Entomber. I guess we just go Duress. See what they got. Sure, save your guy all you want. Totally fine. Imperial Armor. Yep, and go attack. Play another Entomber here. Let's see, do we want to put a Herald in the graveyard, or what's in our graveyard already? Another Entomber. I mean, putting a Rite of the Moth is fine. A Herald is fine in case we draw another Rite of the Moth, or there's no way to get back. I think the best, maybe just putting a Herald in the graveyard is the best play. I don't know. Hard to say. I'm just gonna kill this mouse too. Just gonna kill it because it can give this thing double strike. And currently as it sits, we're winning. Oh, they drew another one. Okay. We're winning this race. But so that's 2 sheltered by ghosts down. Now we're losing the race. They're not even going to attack at all. Okay. Play Lily. Make them sacrifice a creature, I guess.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
These don't do... Yeah, these can't, like, target my creatures, so...
One of your friends has to leave.
Yeah, definitely sacrifice the middle one. Attack. Well, trample, lifelink ward. Maybe I just don't attack here, because this can block. Lifelink ward, first strike. Yeah. Because this has a chance... If I can kill... Oh wow, they didn't attack. Interesting. Play the land, make them discard a land. Okay. And then just pass here. Because if I can use this Lily to get back another either Herald or Swiftfoot Boots, that should probably win the game.
Wipe that smug look off your face. Off you go.
Alright, another Herald is mine. Take 5, sure. Play the land and attack. This is... yeah, I mean... And now we're winning this race again. And this not having a finality counter is kind of nice. Okay, wow. I do the third one. Yep. It's not attacking for some reason. It's so weird. Maybe they just don't realize that... I don't know, it has first strike? They don't realize... I'm not really sure. But if we draw another Liliana... Well, now another Liliana isn't great. Okay. Yep. Target. I think they're not realizing that they can gain tons of life here, but I don't know if that's what this is going to come down to. Yeah, this is just like huge. Okay, no blocks. This is quite the game. Negative 60. Forward to 47. No artifacts in play with the vault, but I'll play it anyways. Well, might as well just attack here. And I guess with this thing, well... yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. What I do here... need to find a Boots or another Herald, basically a reanimation spell for this Herald, before they find their 4th Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh gosh. There's 2 of them on this thing. So it's all, I mean, I have 8 reanimation spells, 3 more Boots in the deck. So we'll see. Down to 84. Scavenger. They've got They've found 3 Shelter the Ghosts in the top 20 cards. Wow. 2 here, 1 in the grave. Alright. Close game. Negative 84 to 65. Maybe opponent's gonna just time out. Get my turn. Okay, there's a Lily. I mean, that does something. I mean, not really. I can make them discard their last card, I guess. Make them discard. I mean, sacrificing one of these does nothing. So, I guess I can at least do this. I don't know.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when you drop it.
Okay. I mean, I can hold this back to protect the Liliana. So they can't attack it with everything. Yeah, sure. Maybe that's worth it. I don't really know. Because it doesn't, at this point, beating them down with my Herald is not working so good. Ay. Just don't draw your 4th Sheltered by Ghosts. And just let me draw something, my god. So this has trample. Okay. It's dead.
Whatever. Luck favors the
Alright.
foolish after
Might have
all.
actually been better to... Oh my god. I was going to hold that. You know, let's attack here. Why not? Why not? Hold this. I just know they're gonna get lucky and draw that Sheltered by Ghost before I draw basically anything. Relevant cards are 3 Swiftfoot Boots left. So I think I have 7 ways to reanimate this Herald left. Even a Vile Entomber or something that's anything that searches up my graveyard actually would searches something to put in my graveyard would be useful here too. Deep-Cavern Bat, not so much. 2 lands and attack. Alright, this is a fun stalemate. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would believe I'm favored here. But you never know. I would like to believe I'm favored to win this one. Attack with this. Double striker. Alright, you got it. No blocks. Up to 80 life. Come on. Down to negative 114. Oh. Top of the deck. Ah, we did it. So this can search up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, okay. Just thinking if I need any special mana, but this can get another Rite of the Moth. Ta-da! Which I can cast. And get another Herald. So that should be game. Unless they have... They've gone through 3... attack in the air anyways. Okay, so I'm trying to signal to my opponent here that the game is over because I have 3 Swiftfoot Boots attached to my Herald of Eternal Dawn, and I'm at negative 815. They're at 841. They have a 55-52 Heartfire hero with lifelink. Ward, first strike, flying math, and trample. So I think they really didn't. I think they thought that they would win by decking me, but that doesn't work with Herald. You can't lose at all. So they will lose from decking. They've used all 4 of their Sheltered by Ghosts, so they have no other outs, and they would need 4 more Sheltered by Ghosts in order to get out of this. So I think they've realized that they've lost here, and that they are just going to time out, I would guess. This game's been going on for a very long time, as you can probably tell. I have drawn my last card, and I think they were waiting for me to draw my last card and win, but then I did not lose, basically, from drawing it, and now hopefully they are... This is their way of conceding, perhaps. I don't know. I mean, if that's the way they want to concede, then that's totally fine. But yeah, I didn't think they had any other outs besides Sheltered by Ghosts. I mean, I don't know what else they could have, like a Wrath of God effect or something like that would kill this, but I really doubt they have that in their deck. So yeah, my assumption was essentially that they only had 4 Sheltered by Ghosts. That was the only way to break up. Either remove the Herald or remove a Boots. And if I was able to get more Heralds out and Boots out than they had Sheltered by Ghosts, they couldn't win. So that was basically, I think, what happened. And yeah, now they're just Salt roping, I believe, here. So I was always able to maintain 1 Herald of Eternal Dawn in play the whole game, so I could never lose, basically. And then once I had 1 Boots on it, and they had used 3 Sheltered by Ghosts, I knew that there was nothing they could do to win. I was just basically trying to draw cards and go through my deck as fast as I could using the Fomori Vault and this thing, the Great Door. Oh yeah, so they're dead. All right. Hey, we won! Just to show them that I couldn't lose by decking. So they finally realized it and conceded with Assault Rope. So GG. Alright, Herald of Eternal Dawn combo on the play. Double Boots. I'll keep it. I'll try it. Not a great hand, but I do have a Boots and a Vault to sort of ditch the other Boots, sort of. So there's that at least. Play this Boots. Okay. Play Liliana. And plus it.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
Torch the tower, sure.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Ditch these Boots. Temporary lockdown, okay. So, some sort of red-white control list. Okay, Liliana down. Okay, just Duressing, I guess. Well, I could also just go Vault and discard this and look for something else. Let's just do this. See if they have something we really want to take. Get Lost, Caretaker's Talent, Mountain Port. Kind of feel like I should take the Talent. Kind of a scary card. Just because draw them a lot of cards with Fountain Port. Well, there we go. There's something we can play, I guess. See if they respond. Gotta take the temporary lock. Oh, jeez. Temporary lockdown here, I guess. Or torch the tower. But yeah, I gotta take the lockdown because if I leave them with that, they'll just cast it. And, use it on both my things here. Yep. Alright. There's a... Oh, wow. They just drew another talent. That's pretty good for them. Okay, there's a Dirge. Well, do I have 2 bats? No, I don't have any bats. Okay. I have to do this first option. Search for a Herald. And then it's gonna get losted unless they tap out. I suppose they have a temporary lockdown. They could take out the boots with the lockdown. They got a lot of answers to my combo here, so probably not a good thing here going on. I guess I just have to wait till they tap out, maybe. I mean, even then, they just get lost at. It would prevent them from making a token. Sure. I'll just go for it. Might as well. Alright, so this is definitely not the right matchup for this deck. Tons of answers to my combo here. They could do it lockdown to take out the boots. No, I'm just gonna make a token. Makes sense. Level up talent. No. Alright, well. Guess we'll do Duress here. We take out their lockdown or carrot cake. Guess I'll do the lockdown. Just because, let's see. Let's discard this. See if I can find something useful. Another Herald. Well, if we get the Herald, we can at least discard it. Because this just puts them on the bottom, I think, yeah. So, okay. Leave it on top, draw a card. Yeah, I can imagine they just have so many answers and sweepers that this combo is just never gonna win against this type of deck, but whatever, we'll play it out, we'll see. Okay, there's a tumor. Nah, might as well play this. They have an unknown, right? One unknown. Alright, we'll put a Herald in the graveyard. Do we try to equip this, or do we go for a map token? I could have an instant speed way to kill this, but whatever. Gonna draw a card. Zombify. Sure, I guess that's fine to leave on top. Zombify, if they do kill my Herald, it doesn't have a finality counter, so that's good. Alright, I'm gonna make a copy of a token. Yep. Another talent, another land. Alright, Well, not gonna go for it. Put the boots on the Herald. Okay, that resolves. That's good. Let's attack with the Herald here. I guess I could attack with here. I don't know. Because they can do this, that gives all their tokens a bunch of beef. We'll see. See how many outs they have against this. I mean, possible. See, temporary lockdown. We got rid of 2 of them. I guess there's some chance they don't have any outs against it, but I wouldn't say there's a strong block here. Strong chance. Well, okay, there's the temporary lockdown. Take out the boots. And then there's the get lost, yep. Sure. And then, okay, there's a lightning helix. Just killing everything. Okay, well. We got another one. Might as well bring it back. Let's see. Get lost. Get lost. They could do torch plus lightning helix. I mean, so many. I'm sure they just have a million answers. This is like the worst matchup for this combo. Not what we wanted to see. Okay, there's a Lively Dirge. That could be... I could use that for a bunch. Let's see, I can get back... Is there a bat in here? There's no bat. I could put another Rite of the Moth in the graveyard, as well as... I could get back a Vile Entomber. Let's do both. I think I'm just gonna go and search up a bat here. And return that. See what's in their hand. Oh, 2 lands. I see. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll do the map here. It's another land. Okay. And then another map here. Another land. Okay. Alright. Well, attack and try to end this game, but they're just going to draw tons of cards, so I still don't feel very confident in this at all. Yep. Okay, so now we got fountain ports. We can do this. There's a lightning helix. And torch the tower. Sure. Yep. So that one's gone. Got 2 of them in exile. Another boots would be nice. Draw cards. Attack, attack, attack. I'm going to block this Enduring Innocence. Okay, smite that. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, there's a boots. Maybe I should play the boots. I'm gonna play the boots here. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know about the land. Play the land, I guess. And get back. And get back that Vile Entomber. Pass here. There's a small chance, very small chance, but a small chance that I can play the Herald and equip it next turn. And that they won't have an answer to that. They have, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Make that 10 damage, and then maybe a lightning helix will kill me. Oh, okay, yeah. Level those up. Yeah. This should kill me, right? 3, 3. 4. 6, 9. Yep. Alright. GG. Hello and welcome back to the wrap-up. This was a very interesting one with Herald of Eternal Dawn. It was kind of just like more of a thought experiment more than anything to see if, like, does playing Herald of Eternal Dawn just win against some decks? Does Herald plus Swiftboot just win against some decks? And it does against some decks, but I would say most decks have some outs to it. And that is not good for this deck because you really are wanting to just assemble a lock, and this isn't quite a lock. It is against, you know, certain aggressive decks, the Boots plus Herald, that is a lock, but you just don't know what you're going to play against, and against some decks it's just really, really bad, and it doesn't really do much at all. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this deck. It was fun and interesting to try to figure out just how good this card is. I think this could see play maybe in an Angel deck or something else, or maybe we'll get some other you know, better way to protect it in the future. I'm not sure, but you know, always something to keep in mind. It is something too, like with Platinum Angel works with some other cards, you know, that say you lose the game when something happens. So if they print things like packs, or you know, there's those cards that give you extra turns and then you lose the game. You can kind of just combo off with that. But we'll see if they print anything else that sort of combines well with this. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the deck, anything I missed, any other ideas or other brews that you're working on. Love to hear about them. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.